Morning everyone, welcome back again to the channel. So today, very excited, today is running in service day. So the car has done about 1,300 miles and today is the day I get the running in service done. I'm super excited because now I can actually push this car sometimes to the limit, obviously in a safe way, but I'm very excited. So yeah, let's go. So the spec on this car is mega. Silverstone interior, full carbon seats. It's got the carbon pack on the exterior as well. I believe it's the ultimate pack because you can see the sensors at the front as well. It's got the A26M standard wheels. It's also got the 50th anniversary emblems on it, and I think with this color it makes the emblems stand out really well. So anyone who's interested in this color combination or spec, please have a look in the comments, description as well. We'll put the dealership in there. What a spec, such a mega spec. I'm actually quite jealous. And an M5 as well, the M5 Competition. Big fan of these. I actually looked at one before the M3, but what a spec. This will be my M5 spec if I actually went for one. I don't know what blue this is, but grey color. I love the interior. I think it's the Silverstone interior as well. This car has over 600 and something horsepower. I think 625 horsepower, which for a car this size is ridiculous, and a V8 in there. So yeah, another great car combination. There is the X5M on the side as well. What a car. And an M bike. So if anyone has any idea what this bike is or the specs on these bikes, this bike, please put that in the comments below. I literally have no idea about bikes, so yeah, it would be great if someone can tell us a lot about this bike. So I've been told it will take quite a while for the running in service to be done. I'm pretty sure it takes about 2 to 3 hours, maybe less. But obviously with that being a big dealership, they've probably got other cars in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and call back for the car. I think I'll be called when it's ready to collect. What actually happens at the running in service is very straightforward. Two things: you get an oil change, and then you get a rare diff oil change as well. I think on the invoice it's called the hypoid axle oil change, which is basically the rare diff. It's just to change the oils to a higher grade one, because obviously when the car is kind of manufactured, in order for the engine components to embed in well, and the rear axle components to embed in well, they are given a certain grade of oil, and once they are kind of running and everything is embedded, there'll be some metal deposits in this oil. That's why they have to be exchanged for a new grade of oil. So the main things, like I said, that are done at the running in service is to change these two oils. The service itself cost me just over £400, which is quite a lot for just an oil change. Obviously at a dealership you should expect that. It's a mandatory service. If you don't do that, you will significantly devalue your car, and you'll probably, have warranty issues in the future. So it has to be done. And after the service was done, I had the opportunity to speak to one of the technicians who worked on my car just to clarify what was done on the car. He confirmed the oil changes for the rear diff and obviously the engine oil as well, and the filters as well. And there was a software update. Okay, he didn't tell me much about what happened, what changes in the car with regards to the software update, but I straight away noticed a few differences that I can tell you guys about. Getting a bit darker now, a little bit of rain, but I just thought, I've been waiting weeks for this, weeks to test this car, and for me there was basically no excuses with regards to whether to drive this car in this weather or not. The run-in service has now been done. As you guys can see, I'm kind of revving it as high as I can, and I have to say, this engine is amazing. You know, above 4,000 RPMs, literally, there's no lag. You know, you put your feet on it, and it's gone. And I absolutely love this car. I just wish the weather was a bit better. So we're gonna keep driving on this road, and we'll try and find some more, you know, bendy roads, you can call it, and let's see what this car can do. I'll probably drive it again in, you know, in nicer weather just to see what it's like. But if it handles this way with slightly wet weather, then I have no doubts that in the dry, this car will be epic. So yeah, enjoy the drive. We'll find some more better roads and see what this car can do. Matter what weather you drive this car in, you can have some fun, you know, within the speed limits. You still have to be careful though, because you can easily go beyond the speed limits in this car. But what a car! There's some sunny spills right there. Right, we'll see if we can get some drier roads. I actually forgot the car was in M Sports, you know, MDM mode in this weather, and the traction control has still not come on, considering, you know, this road is slightly wet. So I'm absolutely enjoying this car as it is. I'm so glad the running service has been done, and yeah, there's more adventures to come with this car. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. has anything really changed since the running in service was done? I've noticed a few differences. So the first thing I've noticed is inefficient when the car is in automatic. Prior to the running in service, you couldn't downshift or upshift. So basically you couldn't change the gears manually. But since the running in service and I guess the software update, you can change the gears when it's in automatic. Let's say if you want to switch from automatic to manual, you can just use the paddles on the steering wheel to straight away change it in automatic. You couldn't do that prior to the running in service. Have I noticed any power boosts or power changes since I got the car? I'm really not sure. The reason why I'm not sure is because during the running in service, I tried my best. I literally did not go over 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs. I'm certain of that. So I feel like because I didn't go over the 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs in this car, I really didn't experience the full potential of the car. Now that the car is fully running, I can go above 4,000 or 5,000 RPM. That means I will experience the full potential of the car, which I am experiencing now, and I can say there's a greater sense of urgency in this car. Personally, I'm not sure if there's been more power unleashed or whatever people have said in the past. I'm really not sure. I just feel like the fact that you couldn't go over a certain RPM when it wasn't running basically means you didn't experience the actual power of the car. So once it's running, you will automatically, since you can go over those RPMs, you automatically assume there's been some kind of power upgrade. Someone should confirm that in the comments. I'm really not sure, but all I can say is something has changed in the car. I don't know if it's the power, I don't know if the sense of urgency, I don't know if it's the fact that I can go higher than certain RPMs than I could when the car wasn't running. But wow, what a difference. I straight away, as soon as I drove out of the parking in the dealership, I straight away went for a first gear. Ridiculous. It gets to 7,000 RPM so quickly in first gear that you really need to be careful, because you might go beyond the red line at certain points. But what a car. The acceleration is ridiculous. Guys, that's our drive for today, end of our drive today. I'll just stop here just to let you guys see what cars are going around. There's a few Lotuses, there's a V8. What an end to the drive we are having here. What an end. Thank you guys for watching. I think there's a little car meet going around here, so I'm just gonna have a look. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, please continue to like and subscribe, and on to the next one. See you soon.